Hey guys, what is up? This is Harry from fcukthishit.com, where there's actually no fcukthishit.com. It's just a YouTube channel. And this is my first video. So I thought, why not review a product which I bought recently and I really fell in love with, which is the Aiwatch GT08 Plus. Now this is a Chinese watch from gearbest.com, which I purchased some months back, and I've really started to like it a lot. This is also a smartphone come smartwatch, has dual functionality, works both on Android and iOS. And going ahead, I'm gonna put in the review for this particular watch. Let's go ahead. This is how the package looks. Package is pretty self-explanatory. It says watch, phone. It also says the weight is 270 grams. And yes, let's cut this up. Pretty decent packaging actually. Let's pull this out and see how this looks. Pretty decent looking box actually. Yes, let's see. This is how the box looks, and let's open it up. The unboxing of the Aiwatch GT08 Plus. What a name. What a fucking idiotic name, but who cares? Anyways, let's open it up. This is how the watch looks. Wow, that is a sweet looking watch, which you can't look at because my focus is fucked. 1 second, sir. Yes. Let's pull this out. Very nice looking watch there. Let's see what else is there inside the box. There is a shitty piece of paper in Chinese. And then there's the smartwatch book, a user guide, which is pretty self-explanatory. It has some instructions in English, thankfully. First page tells you how to wear it. There's a specific way to wear this. There is product information. There is the safety instructions and main precautions. What else is there inside the box? There's the USB 2.0 connector for charging the smartwatch. What else is there inside this? Let us see. There is the battery. Alright, there's the battery. Very small looking battery though. I guess around, yeah, it says 300 mAh on GearBest. Let's see. This is how the watch looks. Very similar to the Apple iWatch. There are the microphone slots, the charging slot, the 2.5D glass on top. There's the camera, which I suspect is VGA. There's the band, which is made out of PU kind of rubbery material, which also has the built-in NFC. So without further ado, let's open this up. And as you can see, there is the SIM card slot and the memory card slot both next to each other, though the build is looking a little plasticky on the back. Not really impressed with the build, but yes, it can be expanded up to 16 GB, and the SIM card will support GPRS is what I'm told. There is the IMEI number for the watch come phone, and let's put the battery inside and see how to put this. There's a 3-pin connector. Let's slide it in with the help of the tape over there, and then let's close it and boot this bitch up to see how it functions as a smartwatch slash phone, and does this function as advertised. Now putting this up, I do have to tell you that The chrome looks pretty good on the strap and on the sides, but the back is a little disappointing. But yes, overall I would say very happy with the looks part of it. Let's slide it in. Let's figure out how to put this watch up. Oh my god, this is not how it was supposed to be. What the hell is happening? Oh my goodness, this is not fitting properly. What the fuck, man? Really? Fuck this. Let's see what they say again. Oh, they say the index is supposed to be below and the thumb is supposed to be on top. Let's put this index finger inside. Yes, Mr. Index Finger, where are you? There you are. And the thumb to be pushing on the index finger to slowly slide it into the hole. Why am I sounding like a porn commentator? But I'm not. So yes, it fits pretty well, though a little tight. Maybe that's not really the phone's fault. Looks pretty good though. Pretty good looking screen. Little bit of fingerprints on the screen. Let's put it up and see how it does. There's the welcome sound. Sort of kind of annoying, but yes, that's the screen, which is really bright for a watch. Let's see how this functions. Let's go through the basic functionality first before going in detail. There's the call logs, messaging, settings, calendar, alarm, FM radio, file manager, Bluetooth calculator, the dialer of Bluetooth, sleep monitor, and a quick response for installing a built-in app, which is not actually built-in. It's available on the store. You can scan it and download it. You have the OQ, you have a browser, you have profiles, you have an image viewer and camera, you have WeChat also, which is interesting. Let's put this device through its motions one by one. Let us start with the watch face. That is the primary watch face for the smartwatch. If you slide it in towards your left, you have the first screen, which has the dialer, the search for the phone function. It has the call logs. It also has a phone book. The call logs give you the basic detail. I already put in a SIM card into this and I tried calling the customer care of my service provider. The dialer is very bare bones, and let's try to call the service provider once more and see how it works. And yes, it connects pretty fast, and the voice is actually very loud. But I guess you would be advised to use a Bluetooth headset to take calls with this, because this is really loud. And actually I'd have to go down and reduce the volume a little bit. Pretty loud, noise for the calls. Let's end this and move on to the next feature, which is your main feature of the phone, the health feature, the pedometer. Let's see whether there are any issues here. Doesn't seem to have any issues like other Chinese products. Let's do the shag function. Nope, steps are still 0. By the way, one advantage is you don't need to have Bluetooth on to make the pedometer work, which is really good. And then you have the audio manager, which obviously doesn't have anything. There's the SMS feature, and this says your mobile handset is not recognized, because obviously this is from China, motherfucker. So there might be issues using the internet, that's what they're saying, but I did try using this. It doesn't work on 3G, at least for me, but GPRS does function. The messaging is bare bones. The phone settings is pretty self-explanatory, shows you the time and date. There are many languages which are supported. You have English, most of the languages which are, pretty famous ones at least, are supported here, which is really good. Then you have other network features, call settings and notification settings on the phone. You have GPRS, as I just confirmed to you. And then you have the FM radio, which is a nice feature to have. You have alarm, file manager and calendar. In file manager you have a 128 MB ROM. There are some folders like my music, photos inside it, but since I have not recorded or put anything inside, it's pretty much empty overall. There are just 4 folders there. Let's go back and check out the alarm function. 4 alarms, pretty self-explanatory, works as promised. The calendar has a weekly sort of a format, and again shows you the date as what a calendar should do, but you can set reminders over a phone if you sync it over a phone, but not directly over here. What else is available? There's multimedia and calculator. Let's check this out, whether this functions. Looks pretty normal. Yes, functions pretty well. You have the sound recorder and image viewer under multimedia, and you have Bluetooth syncing. You can customize the name of the device and sync it up with both Android and iOS. There is the Bluetooth remote notifier for your SMS notifications, but you need an app. There's also a sleep quality monitor and a quick response app downloader for you. You can also have browser enabled functions in this smartwatch. There are the 4 default profiles. There's OQ, which needs a separate app also. Sedentary reminder, image viewer, and let's check out the camera. Camera looks very basic actually. It's not VGA, but it's a 1.3 megapixel camera, I guess. Little better than VGA. There's my phone from which I'm recording. Yeah, pretty bare bones application. WeChat doesn't function right now, requires a separate app like some other apps also. And these are the watch faces. The primary one, which I like personally, the first one. This is the second one. The third one is this. 3 watch faces loaded. Nice feature there. Overall, I would say good build quality, patchy at places, but overall good. Water resistant also, IP53. And do remember guys, you have to put the index finger below to put the watch on. Let's see the final review of the Aiwatch GT08 Plus smartwatch, which was bought from GearBest. I have taken 10 parameters to judge the watch come phone. These are the parameters on which I'll be judging them, 10 points each. The first one is the core functionality. It does what it advertises pretty well. The pedometer works fine, notifications work as expected, and it connects automatically to the paired device, so no problems there overall. The additional functionality is what really impressed me. Can make reliable phone calls, like I showed you. Can access GPRS and WeChat through additional applications. Has NFC built in. Does make you feel like 007 making phone calls through a phone, so I would advise you to take a Bluetooth headset. 8 on 10 for additional. Visual appeal is actually one of the strong points of this device. A lot of people ask me where I bought this from, but at the end of the day, it's an iWatch clone. Doesn't match the build of the Apple iWatch, but still a very good looking device on your hands. Compatibility wise, works both with Android and iOS. I did check this on my friend's iPhone. Sometimes there are syncing issues over Bluetooth, but nothing major. Build quality is overall good, but on the back it could have been a little better. But overall, from the outside, I really like the build quality and the materials used. The 2.5D scratch resistant glass is very good. Does not have any scratches at all. Connectivity wise, the Bluetooth is syncing normally, but yes, I did notice the Bluetooth drain the battery a little faster compared to when I was not synced. There are many apps which require Play Store installation, so that's a little disappointing. USB 2.0 charging, it generally lasts a day with Bluetooth enabled, and without the sync and Bluetooth enabled you can still use the device for 2 days. Navigation is very smooth, the touch is capacitive, so no problems there. But end of the day, it's just smartwatch and not a smartphone. Overall value for money is kick-ass. On GearBest, it's sold out already. I bought it for $35 last month. Great value for money. Overall, a killer combo of smartphone versus smartwatch. You get 2 in 1. The RAM is not 128 MB, it's 64. The ROM is 128. MTK6260 processor. Water resistance, remote capture. Overall, a very good device with respect to tech specifications. So my final verdict for this device is a solid 75 out of 100. Do check it out, guys. The link is in the description. Works as promised, lots of functionalities. Do check it out. Now, since this is my first video, I would definitely love you guys if you press the like button, and please do subscribe for more videos like this on gameplays and product reviews and whatever not. Do comment, and remember, this is Fuck This Shit saying goodbye, sayonara, adios. Thank you guys.